Greetings, my beautiful queens and kings. If you stopping by, welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Now let's get into it. I love that suit.
Hey, E. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, you just called me?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how are you?
Sting.
Oh, man, just dealing with these kids at their school and trying to be a good principal in the chaos. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm sure you're doing a great job.
I'm trying, Chad. I am trying. Why don't you, I was thinking we haven't, kicked it in a while. Come, have lunch with me tomorrow on my lunch break.
You know, it's crazy. I would love to because there's a lot that I need to tell you, but I can't tomorrow.
Girl, what you got going on? Stuff at the restaurant? You the boss. You tell them folks you'll be back. Tell them you're going to see your cousin on lunch break and they'll be all right.
Right. I'm actually headed out of town tomorrow.
Oh, where are you going?
Somewhere they can get her in trouble.
Charlotte real quick.
Oh, you see how the octave changed? You have the octave in your voice change. Usually when someone's octave, it's how you want
to be
that usually means what's going on in Charlotte? Because it sounds like you're lying.
That just means I don't want everybody in my business.
So I'm everybody now? Come on, we tell each other everything. Where are you going?
I'm going to Charlotte with Dave. He asked me to come to see some of the restaurants he's helped out.
I'm sorry, repeat that. You're going to Charlotte with Dave?
Yes, and don't you repeat that. I'm going to Charlotte with Dave.
Mr. Chocolate?
Yes.
Huh? Don't you repeat that. Who I'm going to tell? You are going to Charlotte with him? What do you guys have going on in Charlotte?
It's just a work trip. But...
Oh, work trip, huh?
Okay, why you gotta say it like that?
Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm just saying, I didn't know the octave had to change in the voice for a work trip. That's crazy.
I don't know, I'm having second thoughts about going. Like, maybe I shouldn't be. It is just...
Why are you having second thought? No, go. What's the second thought about?
I'm married. That's what the second thought of is about. And I'm married, Ernestine. And going on a trip with I don't know. I mean...
Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait, let's take it back. Let's think about this. Yes, you are still technically legally married. But Amber, the only reason why you are still married is because Anthony won't sign the papers. You asked him for the divorce. He's holding it up. It ain't.
Well, Ernestine, there's a reason he's not signing the papers, because he doesn't feel it's fair. I mean, that's only right. They were married for a short time and getting 50%. He feels that she's not worth that 50%. I mean, he's entitled to feel any way he wants to feel. Now, if she feels that she deserves more, then, like I said, duke it out in court and let the judge decide that, because at the end of the day, that's who is going to decide anyway. If you can't come through an amicable decision and a settlement agreement between the attorneys, if you can't deal with this through a mediator with the courts, and you can't find, you can't come to any, agreeable answer on how assets need to be split, and it gets very technical and not very cut and dry and a little problematic in the divorce, then yeah, other entities have to stop in, and ultimately the judge have to decide. Now, there are many people who get a divorce and they talk about it ahead of time, and they're like, yeah, okay, I'll agree to X, Y, and Z. They draft it up, and then it's done. However, this is something that it means everything to Anthony, and that's his money and his assets, and he's not going to easily just sign up anything and give it to you. You're going to leave him in a bad position. He feels he has a son now. His life is different from when y'all first got married, and he's a little bitter over that. He's not going to be sweet and nice, even though he can easily make that money up that he loses. he's not thinking about, his ego is not telling him, oh, I can make that back. It's the fact that I don't feel she deserves it and I don't want to give it. But yet and still, you still want to work something out with a woman that you don't feel worthy of 50% of your money. So it is what it is with Anthony. So that's how I feel that should be. As far as Dave is concerned, you should not be going, because it's a very sticky situation. It's an awkward situation. And in light of that psychotic assistant, Melissa, the sister to Danielle, your so-called, new friend, this is not working out well at all for you, because you going there is going to make Melissa more enraged and create a problem for you. I don't think it's good. You don't know that though, Amber, so me saying that really doesn't matter. But you about to see how toxic this girl is and what she may do. I wouldn't see her sabotaging your restaurant in any way, because then that's going to feel like Dave is not doing his job, or it's going to make him work even harder to help her. So I don't think she wants to do that and go that way. But she may try to mess up things as far as letting Anthony know and get a bug placed in his ear so she can lose out on her settlement and make it even harder. But that too, that's not too good if you think about it as far as Melissa is concerned. Because if you like somebody, you really don't want to see another person that they like or have interest in get a divorce, because that means she's free and clear for you. So Melissa crazy behind is either going to feel, I need to eliminate Amber altogether, or make things where she's back happy with her husband and she not looking at Dave in that way. Those are the only two options that psycho is going to be satisfied with. And I'm afraid it may be the first to get rid of Amber. So she has to be careful in this trip in more ways than one. Getting caught by, developing these feelings, crossing the line, and jeopardizing any money from Anthony if he finds out, and also putting your life in danger when it comes to Melissa. It's a lot for her to at stake with this trip.
You're ready to be out. He's the one holding up the process.
That's true. And you know what I didn't tell you? Why did he forget my birthday? Completely forgot my birthday. And then right after that, he tells Shauna about me and Wayne. I'm like, dude, where is your, what?
And what was, you know what? It don't even matter. It don't even matter. You forgot your birthday. Okay.
But
okay, Anthony. You know what? This is why you shouldn't feel bad. Who?
Dave.
He
didn't forget. He got me. It was so cute. He got me this little cinnamon roll. We were about to work out or whatever, and it was just thoughtful. It wasn't expensive. It wasn't some big gift. It was just thoughtful. And it's like, dang, why can't my husband be thoughtful? Instead, Anthony wants to argue with me on my birthday. But it's whatever. So you think I should?
Amber, to be honest with you, I think you should live your best life. I think you should go. Let's be completely honest. This marriage was over 2 years ago.
You ain't living your best life, Ernestine, with that little boy who's cheating on you with your teacher.
And if there's someone else showing you attention and a good time and investing in you, hey, I said go to Charlotte, baby, and don't feel bad about it. Go live your life and breathe.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
But let's not hope that advice you giving her, Ernestine, is gonna put her deeper in a hole, in a bad situation. Listening to her, you should give her good advice, because the way your shabby raggedy life is going right now, I don't think you are in the best position to be giving anybody advice on a marriage when yours is gone. Your relationships right here is trash. You got this little boy staying in your house or whatever, mooching off of you, robbing you of your money and everything, and and playing in your face basically. So it's a crazy situation. I'm a little worried for Amber. I don't think she needs to make that move. I think she needs to be smart and leave as honorable as she came into the marriage. After those vows, forget prior, who she was waking up to that morning. Once those vows was made, she was an honorable woman. And I want her to leave out the same way. Dave is not helping with that. And the reason she was nervous, excuse me, helicopter. And the way she is feeling a little uneasy with telling Ernestine, she knows that she's treading in rough waters, and that something could possibly, because of her attraction to him, happen. There's a lot to be said if she goes. I'm afraid what we may see in the next couple days in Charlotte. But let me know what you think about this trip, fam. Should she make this trip? Should she not make this trip? And, you know, what do you think about Ernestine giving this advice? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, comment, tag, and subscribe.